Okay, I forgot the punchline. The punchline on that little video documentary by Wall Land Fire LLC, why were they entrapped? The same reason that they instituted what they did in 1970 called Firescope to bring everybody under the QI Cyber Command, which was communications, a communications breakdown. Remember Led Zeppelin? They found out that they had made assumptions about communication and what somebody else's job was. They didn't have communications between one unit and another unit. Okay? So that meant that the matter in which they were going to deploy their energy, their battery, in service with their engines and a dozer. There were 2 fire engines with crews and 1 dozer that ended up getting trapped. What they found out after they looked at it is they made a lot of assumptions. And when you're making a lot of assumptions, it means that you have no way to know what the truth is. So if you have no way to know what the truth is, you're guessing. So they're in a guessing game. You know, like the big question mark. Oh, and then you have a question mark that goes like this, the other way. You know, with a C, you know, you have 2 C's. One that's on the right side, right? And another C that's on the other side. You put those 2 C's together and you could have a ball or a C, a disc, a circle, right? And you have a D and you could do the same thing. A, B, C, D, 4. A, B, C, D, 4. Tetrahedron. D wave. Okay? So you have the question mark with a little dot on the bottom, right? But they don't put on the keyboards the other side of things, do they? No, they don't give you both sides. They don't even give you a keynote that gives you both. Okay? Not that there isn't keyboards out there that you can't use to do that, but certainly not on this one. Okay? So that meant that they had to make decisions on their own based on what? Lack of information. That lack of information can actually be measured by the lack of light that they're running on. And I'm not talking about artificial light. I'm talking about living light, which is what love is with the soul. That's how they got trapped. It's called situational awareness. So you can measure this over time from 1970 to right now by running the data on how many firefighters have been trapped, how many firefighters have been lost, how much equipment has been lost, how much resource damage has been done to trees, plants, watershed, rivers, and everything else that they do based on math. Because it's not in the interest of QI to maintain souls, in which to maintain a higher state of awareness, to allow for a soul to have a higher state of awareness than quantum artificial intelligence does. So you begin to realize that this QI is actually utilizing the stress, the anxiety, the lack of communication that is induced and thus experienced by those firefighters, that this QI uses as the energy, as the negative energy, negative magnetic polarity energy, as a loss of positive electrons that are experienced in somebody. In order to maintain what? A time loop. That's why it's been increasing over time density, experiences here, an increase in what? Incidences, train wrecks, okay, fires, bigger fires. Add it all up. The math doesn't lie. That's why we're here.